Happy Tuesday, everybody. How are you? Yes, I am in the same shirt as I was yesterday because this thing is so comfortable, so warm, and I was just too lazy to put on something else. So, oh my goodness, you guys, I just did my skincare and I'm not planning on putting any makeup on today, I don't think. I was going to do a makeup look, but I'm not too sure yet. So, but I did get a package in from pharmacy and I had to restock on some of my favorite OG liquid matte lipsticks. So I figure while I have them out, before I put them in my holder, I figured I'd come on and just swatch them for you. So maybe there'll be a color here that you like, because I haven't used these colors in a while because I didn't have any more of them and I had to reorder, and I just kept forgetting to order more because I'm still wearing a mask when I go out, so I don't normally put on lipstick now when I go out because you can't see it anyways. So I just kept forgetting to order, but I did. So I'm going to swatch them. I'm going to go from lightest to darkest. So I'm going to start out with number 3, okay? And I'm just going to swatch these on my lips. I'm going to take it off, and then I'll do the next one. No lip liner. I'm just going to show you this so you can see the color. So they won't be the most perfect swatches, but okay, so this is number 3. And it's like, it's a nude. It's just a really pretty, like, it's got more of a peachy undertone to it. And of course it gets on my teeth, but that is what it looks like in the tube and on this brush and on my lips. So let me just swatch it on my hand for you also, so you can see up close. So that's number 3. It's a really pretty neutral nude. You can pair it with any of the lip liners, 227 or one of the other ones. You can also use this to do like an ombre look. I love this with the Peach Bite palette, with any of the like more peachy orange toned eyeshadows that we have. It just is a really nice complementary color to that. So let me take off this, and I don't have to worry about messing up my foundation because I have no makeup on. But I do have to dry my lips, otherwise we are going to have a mess on our hands. Okay, next I'm going to show you a number 8, and I'm going to swatch that. This is like a brick, almost like a very brick toned shade. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty fall and winter color. It's kind of like that perfect pumpkin spice latte color. And of course, I have it on my teeth. So, in the tube, on my hand, on my lips. So, you can see it's a really pretty, really pretty fall winter color. And it's kind of, I don't know, I mean, I think you can match it with a lot of shades. As far as eye looks, I think it's also very pretty with just some bronzer and mascara. It's a really pretty color just on its own. Okay, next one we're going to do is number 4. This is like a mauve, really pretty, like brown mauve. And I always love having all the colors so that I can show you guys what they look like in person. So I always try to keep stocked all the shades. Okay, so this is number 4. So lips, hand, and in the tube. So that is that one. It's kind of like a rose color, but with a little bit, to me, it looks like a hint of like a brown undertone to it. But it's really pretty. Once it dries down, it's such a pretty color. And again, this is a really pretty standalone color, like even without eyeshadow. I like it. And then the next one is probably one of my favorite dark shades that we have. I will be honest, this is so hard to like navigate if you don't have a lip liner. I strongly recommend using a lip liner because this is a very dark, vampy color. And this is the shade 06. But I mean, you have to go slow when you're putting this on. So that's what it is on my hand. And you do have to really take your time. Okay. It's not going to be the best presentation, but it's just so you can see the color. So like I said, not the cleanest application, but it shows you what it looks like. And that's all that matters at this point. Now, of course, if I was going out, I would have used a lip liner and I would definitely be cleaning this up. But when this dries down, you guys, it is a gorgeous deep red. Now, when I use this shade, I put it on, I let it dry, okay? I let it dry completely. Then what I do is I will go back in and I will go into the inner part of my lip. I will put a little bit more product there and I don't talk. I'll just kind of like push my lips out so that it can dry a little bit. That way it avoids seeing so much of that pink when I'm talking. Like when you talk, you can see like the pink of my lips. So if you go back in after this part has dried and you just run the brush underneath a little bit and just don't talk, kind of go like that, which I know looks terrible and probably wrong in so many ways. It does help though to fill in that area. So just a little tip and trick from me to you. It will only work though if you can keep your lips like away from your teeth and your saliva. Otherwise it's going to come right off on your teeth. So if you can do that without moving your lips around too much, it does help a little. It's not going to stay forever. You will have to touch it up, but it will kind of cover up a little bit more of that area. So there you go. And then the other thing that you can do is you can also go on top with a translucent powder, and you can either go directly on your lipstick or you can take a tissue, not a wipe, but a tissue. Let's say this is a regular tissue. You'd put it on top of your lips, take the powder and the brush and go on top of the tissue, pat it, and that will help to set any lipstick that you put on, okay? Whether it's a liquid matte or even a tube lipstick, okay? A bullet style. So if you have this on and you want to set a little bit more, that's something that you can do. Just put a little bit of translucent powder. We have a couple of them. We have one that comes in the compact, and then we have the new translucent powder. So, and it has the mesh screen in there. So if you wanted to, you could actually just go in with your finger, get a little bit of powder on there, and if you press it like around the outer edges, it will help from it to bleed. Like if you have an issue with your lips bleeding when you wear a darker color, if you kind of seal it with powder on the edges, it will help that. Will it work for everybody? No, but most people it should. And then just rub your lips together. That powder is not showing anymore, but it has set into the lipstick. So just a little tip and trick, okay? And like I said, will it work for everybody? Unfortunately, no. It also depends on how much you're drinking, how much you're eating, what you're drinking, how much saliva you produce. Like there's a lot that goes into how long your lipsticks are gonna last. If you lick your lips a lot, if you have that habit, I know a lot of people, like they're talking, they're constantly licking their lips. So if you're doing that, then obviously you're probably going to have to touch up a little bit more than someone else. And you can see once it starts to dry, you guys, you can see it's not that easy to get off. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on my wipe. And you can see it's, you know, it's on there. But try that powder trick, you guys. Lip liner, powder. And the other thing too is make sure your lips are moisturized and they're hydrated. Because the more they're hydrated, the plumper your lips will look and the less lines you'll see. Because when you wear a darker color, it tends to accentuate your lip lines, okay? So if you have your lips really hydrated and plumped, that's gonna be less prominent because your lips are going to be a little bit more plump. The other thing you can do is go in with one of our lip plumpers to start off with, whether it be the new ones or the clear formula that we have. And put that on ahead of time before you start your makeup and let that concentrate on your lips, okay? And that will help also. So that's just a few things to keep in mind when you're applying lipstick. Now, a lot of people have asked me like what my favorite shades are. It's kind of hard to say, you guys, honestly. I mean, I have so many of our lipsticks. I do tend to navigate towards the nudes and the purples like this one. Confident is like my favorite. It's one of the first ones that I bought from pharmacy along with a nude that we had, which was called Skin. We don't sell that one anymore, but that was like such a beautiful, beautiful color. Oh my goodness, I loved it. And then I use, I think this is number, let's see, which number is this? Number 2, I believe. Number 2 is always been a favorite of mine. And honestly, I don't even know if number 2 is still available. I should know that, but I'm not sure. And then this is the purple. This is my favorite out of all of them. I love, love, love this color, you guys. I will never get enough of that color. I have backups. I have 2 more. That's how much I love this shade. And then there is the shade Brave, which is another one that I do use a lot. It's another really pretty pinky mauve shade. And it's pretty much goes with anything because it's a neutral, in my opinion. You know, it's more of a neutral. Let's see. This is 203, number 203. This is another favorite of mine. It's like a milky pink. It's really pretty. So, I mean, it's so hard to say. Like, oh, this is number 1. This is mauve pink. Can you tell, like, I like the pinks and the mauves? This is a beautiful shade. And then we have our deeper shades. We have our oranges. This is a really pretty shade. This is Sweet Cherry. I love, love, love that red. Another pink. Another like fall winter color, which I really, really like. This is number, I can never remember what number this one is. I think 9? 8 or 9? Is it 8? Oh, goodness. I think it's 9, but it's so pretty, you guys. It's the perfect fall winter color. And then we have glosses, like tons and tons of glosses to choose from. Clear glosses, sparkly glosses. And our glosses are really nice because they're not real thick or heavy. So sorry, you guys. I'm making a mess over here. They're not like really sticky or heavy, so I really do like our glosses. I'm not a big fan of glosses, honestly. I very rarely wear gloss because honestly, I hate when they get stuck. It gets stuck in your hair. Your hair gets stuck in the gloss, I should say. And sometimes with glosses, if they tend to be thicker, which ours are thick, but they don't pool up as much. You know what I'm talking about. Like when you have a thicker gloss, when you talk, you get like strings of lip gloss. I cannot stand that. I absolutely hate that. Sorry, I dropped it on the floor. But like we have our regular glosses, which this one is like this beautiful nude, and I use this a lot. And then what other ones? Let's see. This one has become my new favorite. I love this shade with or without a lipstick underneath it. This is one of our glosses. This one's really, really pretty. It gives just a little hint of color. I'm just dying at my hair. Oh my God. Like, who am I? I should be ashamed that I actually came on here and did a video with my hair like this. It's real life, you guys. You know, I'm just a girl trying on some makeup for you. That's all. Okay, so I have the gloss on. Now I'm gonna just kind of like go. Now you can see it's very little right there. It's just one little string that happened. But very like, there's like nothing pretty much. And that's what I appreciate, because there's nothing worse than when you have gloss on and you're talking and you get all those strings. That is not attractive by any means at all. The other thing you can do to help prevent that is just take your thumb, put it between your lips and pull out, and all that excess product that's pooled up right there will come off and stay on your thumb, and that will help to eliminate that. Like just as if you were sucking your thumb when you were a baby, and then pull out, and that's going to get rid of all that excess. Okay, so that's that one. And let me see. This one I showed you the other day. This one is so pretty. Now, this is one of our lip plumping glosses. And it has this amazing minty freshness to it. It has a little bit of tingle to it, but not anything that's going to annoy you or hurt you. And these are great on their own. I love this color. So you can see. It's just this perfect chocolate brown. It's so pretty, you guys. I love this color. And it just feels so refreshing on the lips. It's like a cool breeze on your lips. So I appreciate that. Let's see what else. Then we have our Sparkle Lip Gloss, which I love this shade. This is number 2. And I love this on top of the Liquid Matte lipsticks. They smell like strawberry. And I think we still have them. But it's such a pretty color, you guys. It has like this little bit of shimmer in them, but they don't feel gritty or anything like that, which I loved about that, because a lot of shimmer glosses, you can feel the grit to it, and I hate that. And then we also have different shades in the plumping glosses, so there's quite a few to choose from. And then we have 2 products. One came with a collection, and one is just our lip and cheek tint. So I'll show you that. So it comes like that. And see, it just adds a little bit of color to your lips. It gives you that popsicle look. And I have glitter on my face now from the Sparkle Gloss. So that is the lip tint. So, so pretty, you guys. And it smells really good too. Okay. And, oh my goodness, I had glitter everywhere from the lip gloss. And then this shade. I mean, we have so many lip products, it's crazy. And I use this 2 ways. I use it on my lips, but I also use it as my blush. It has this really velvet feel to it, and it just is so soft, but it's such a pretty blush shade. I'll just take my fingers. Usually I like to wet them just a little bit, and then I'll just go in and I just start to tap it out. Now, obviously, I would have makeup on, but it just comes out so pretty and so natural. But obviously, like I said, I would have foundation on if I was doing this. But yeah, so, so, so pretty, you guys. And I'm almost out of my Scentsy wipes. I cannot be without my Scentsy wipes. Like, I cannot. I just cannot. So that's just some of our lip products, you guys. And then, of course, we have our bullet lipsticks. And there's so many of those to choose from. We have tons and tons and tons of shades. We have matte, we have creamy, like there's so many different types that we have, and they feel really, really good on, which is nice. Our BB lipsticks are matte, they're all in one. And then, like I said, I have these 4 of the plumping glosses plus these 2. And let's see, so I have these 6. So if you want swatches of any of these, just let me know, you guys, and I'll swatch them for you. Those are all plumping glosses. Then we have these 3 glosses, which have sparkle in them. And these are really pretty, and they're really nice as toppers on any of our liquid matte lipsticks. So we have those. And then, like I said, we have all our bullet style lipsticks, which they're beautiful, you guys. They go on so nicely. And these are in the black tube. So if you like a more creamy, a little bit more of a sheen to your lips, you'd go with the black one. And then if you like a more matte, you'd go with the BB in the blue tube. And I'll show you. See, there's the chocolate brown one in the matte finish, which is one of my favorites. And then you can go in with the black and you have a creamier, little bit more shiny finish, which I don't know if that's going to come across as camera, but you can see like it has more of a sheen, more of a shiny finish, where this one is a very matte. So I'm dropping everything. You should see my desk right now, you guys. There's lipstick everywhere. And I'm trying to show you the difference. I wanted to show you like the difference on my lips, like of the matte one. Let me show you this way because this red one will show up better. So I'm going to put the red on the bottom. So you can see. Well, I think you can see. Let me clean that up. You can see that it has a really nice sheen to it, and it's not a flat matte look. Now I'll go in with the brown, the BB matte. And see the difference? That's a very flat matte look versus the red that's got that sheen to it. So huge difference. So if you like a matte one, get the blue, the matte BB ones, or go with one of the black tubes. The thing that I love to do, and I know some people say, what? But I actually love to mix these two together, these two particular shades together. I mixed them together and it created the most beautiful red. I love it. So I actually mix these together. And I love the shade that it came out to when I did this originally. And how I came about it was I was actually swatching and comparing the different finishes, and I used these two together, and I was like, when I rubbed my lips together, I was like, oh my god, that is such a pretty color together when you blend the two. And usually when I wear red, this is the red that I wear. And that is combining two colors together. So it's combining the dark coffee with number, let's see if I can see the number. Oh boy. That's the only thing I don't like about pharmacy is they do not put their numbers on very good. I have to say. I'll have to look it up, but it's the red. Yeah, pharmacy has to like get better numbers on their products, like for people like me who can't see anything anymore. You can see, like, see, like you can't make out the number. I wish they would just put like a white sticker, because once you take them out of the box, it is so hard to determine what color is what. But it's these two shades together are just so pretty. I like it so much. And I can wear this combo even without lipstick. Without lipstick. Sure, Charlotte. Without eyeshadow, I'll just put mascara. I'll do my foundation and I'll wear that lip, and I might do like a black winged line on my eyes. But it's such a pretty color that you don't need eyeshadow with it. You can just do a simple eye, a little bit of black liner for your wing, mascara, or sometimes I'll go in with the shade Taupe, and I'll just put that on with some mascara, and I'll do that lip, and it's such a pretty color, and it's such a pretty color combo when you do it that way. So that is our lipsticks. We do have other ones also that come in the different black tubes. So there are some that do not have a silver band running through the middle. So we do have different styles. So if you guys are interested, go check it out. I am going to go put some chapstick on my lips now. But if you want to shop for any of the lipsticks, you can do so at my website at www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. That is such a mouthful. But you can go shop for any of these and so much more. And if you need swatches of anything, let me know. I'll be more than happy to swatch any of these for you. But again, just, you know, ignore my beautiful hair and my no makeup. But I just wanted to sit down, have a little fun. I figured they came in, I might as well swatch them for you guys. And then it just took a life of its own on, because then I end up showing you everything pretty much. So go check it out if you guys like lip products. Let me know if you need help. And don't forget, you guys, we are so much more than just lip products. We have health and wellness. We have bath and body. We have sunless tanners. We have men's cologne. We have men's skincare. So go check it out, you guys. Even if it's makeup's not for you, check out the skincare, check out the other things that we have to offer. Our prices are very compatible with other companies. We are affordable. We range from what I would consider drugstore pricing all the way up to high luxury end pricing. So there's something for everybody. And if you are on a budget, today is the last day that you can sign up at $9.90 to get that 50% off discount as a customer. If you want more details on that, message me and we will get you going before it ends. I believe it ends at midnight tonight. So if that sounds good to you and you want that discount, message me and let's get you signed up so that you will not miss out, and you'll save yourself $10. It's usually $19.90 to sign up, $19.99. So you'll save a little bit there, and then you're going to save on all your products. And you have to spend a certain amount every 6 months, but it's so affordable to do so, and it's not a whole lot when you divide it up by 6 months. So if that sounds good, message me. Let's get that done for you guys so that you can start saving. And I hope that you have an awesome rest of your day. And I am going to go put some chapstick on. I'm going to go have some water with lemon, and I'm going to go do some work on my back office and get in touch with some of my customers and see if they need anything. And I would love to have you as a new customer. So hope to talk to you soon, and happy shopping, you guys. Bye.